Guys, week 18, day 1 DLR. It says birds has small brains compared to ours, but they is smart than you think. Wow, we need a lot to fix this guy here. So, Gabby, you're giggling over there. You have some fixes for me. What do you think for that first one? Birds has small brains compared to ours, but they is smart than you think. Change is to R. All right, I can get behind that. Is to R. Go ahead. Yeah. Change smart to smarter. Can you give me the spelling on that bad boy? Okay, so you said SMARTER. Yes. Birds has small brains compared to ours, but they are smarter than you think. Vinny.
Change has to have.
Change has to have. It just doesn't sound right. That's why we read it aloud to ourselves. A lot of the mistakes you'll find are things that when you read them, they don't sound right. Birds have small brains compared to ours, but they are smarter than you think. One more thing. It's one more thing that I hope Emma Coville is going to tell me. What? Yes, you are. Very good, Emma Coville. I'm very proud of you. That's the conjunction, but we need a comma before it. They are smarter than you think. Is that a complete sentence? Yeah. Yeah. Does it have a subject and a predicate?
Yep.
What's the subject? They is the subject. What's the predicate? What's the simple predicate on that? Are, right? All right. That's good. We're good. You guys are doing a great job. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Is there anything else? Let me read it one more time. Because remember, what do? We read, edit, and write. So it says birds have small brains compared to ours, but they are smarter than you think. I think we're good there. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 corrections for that first one. And remember, small and accurate, right? It's not done until you rewrite it. All right. Birds know that the most better time to catch worms is before the sun comes up. Oh, boy. Kelly, your hand shot up like a spring. What do we have here? Sun is spelled wrong. We have a homophone mix-up. So what's the correct version of sun there? S-U-N. Birds know that the most better time to catch worms is before the sun comes up. The most better? The most better? Harper, fix that for me, would you? We should just get rid of most better and put best. Now let's read it. It says, birds know that the best time to catch worms is before the sun comes up. Is there anything else on that one? Yeah, I don't know. I don't see anything else. Do you? Birds know that the best time to catch worms is before the sun comes up. I think that's it. 2 corrections for that one. 1, 2, right? All right, and then what's our last phase? We write. Make sure that you're small and accurate, right? You ought to be able to get that whole sentence on that one line, right? That's your gauge to see if you're writing too big, right? All right, you ready for this? It says draw a line between the root word and the suffix of the underlined word. Then write the meaning on the line. So it says the birds that are early will be the most successful at finding the worms. All right, so what is the root word in successful? Emma. Success. And then what do we have? Do we have a prefix or a suffix? We have a suffix, which is full, right? So what does full mean? What's that suffix mean? What's the definition of full? Full of, right? Full of. So Gabby nailed it. Successful means full of success, right? There it is. Good job. Explain the meaning of the underlined proverb, right? Right now, we're doing idioms. We're working on idioms, figurative language, right, Aticity? So a proverb is a saying, right? It's a saying that has a different meaning, right? So this morning, I got to school early because the early bird gets the worm. So if I get to school early, does that mean I'm having worms for breakfast? Is that what that means? What does that mean? Yeah.
The first one to get it, you get the lunch.
Yeah, if you are early, you will be successful, right? That's what they're trying to say. If you're early, you're going to find success. If you're late, you're going to be behind. So the early bird gets the worm doesn't have anything to do with getting worms. It means being early means you're going to be successful, right? It has a different meaning, right? It's like an idiom. So if you're early, you'll be successful. That's what that means. There you have it. Week 18, day 1, DLR in the books.